What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow, chilling like always. Not with your mother, but with those two little guys, Averno, Atlantes. So this haul is long overdue. It's been a while since I did this. Oh, let me start by saying, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Like I said, so this haul is long overdue. I haven't been able to shoot for any videos for a minute, but I'm back. Going back to November, this haul is from the Bakersfield Comic Con, and me and my right hand man Warlock, we went out there and did some hunting, had a good time. So with that said, let's get into it. So I'm gonna try my best to remember what's what and how much I paid. You guys, if you're not new to the channel, you know how I do it. I go to those bargain bins and I hit them hard. So right off the bat, so I went to this one booth. They always bring a bunch of shit, but I was like, I know if I start looking, I can't stop until I look through the whole thing. And that, as big as that booth is, I would have just spent so much time in there. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. So I just looked through their graphic novels real quick, and I was like, I'll come back to it. So anyways, that's what I did, and we'll get back to that. So anyways, I got this book called Concrete Part. This is volume 2, but there weren't that many issues. Anyways, it's by Tony Puryear and Erica Alexander. Puryear is the artist. If you don't, Erica Alexander was, I think she played the character Max on Living Single, old 90s sitcom. Anyways, I just thought the art on this was pretty cool, and I picked up a few single issues. Oh, look, check it out. It looks like there's a SIG in here, or something signed by them. But anyways, yeah, I just thought the art looked cool. Let's see something I can show you guys. They got a cover gallery in the back or something. I like this guy right here. This looks like a mix between the Vato Loco and a creature from the Black Lagoon. But anyways, yeah, so now I can get rid of the floppies, and I got this. Well, I guess I better go, since this is volume 2, I better go through it and look. I think these were originally printed in Dark Horse Presents, and they just collected it all together. But I got to make sure that the floppies that I have are collected in this before I get rid of the floppies. So anyways, that was that for that one booth. So like I was saying, I hit the bargain bins hard. For those of you who are new to the channel, that's my style of collecting, is that I'm all about I just want good comics, and I want to complete runs, and keys and stuff like that aren't my big focus, though I don't mind, and I think that's a cool aspect of collecting, and I enjoy that part of the hobby, but it's not my focus. I do get a kick out of finding a key in a bargain bin. So these books right here, I'm pretty sure were 50 cents each. So I was super happy to find this Darwin Cook Solo. This Solo series is really good from DC, just focusing on particular artists. And yeah, it's a little dirty, but I don't care, you know. Like I said, condition's not a big thing for me. I just want the good comics. I'm a big fan of Darwin Cook and his style. Rest in peace. But yeah, this Solo series is really cool. Looks like there's a Batman story in here. Yeah, so these were 50 cents each, I'm pretty sure. That's why I bought 4 of them. I just made it $2 even. Somebody else showed this Sun Bakery in a video, and I thought it looked cool. I really like the coloring in this stuff. I wish I could remember whose video I saw it in, so I could give them their due and all, but I don't remember. And then these are just Tokyo Ghosts that I need to try and complete it because I want to read it. I believe it got optioned or something, so the first issue, some of these issues, they get kind of pricey, so I was really glad to find those in a 50-cent bin. So that was those. Yeah, so as usual, I was digging in them bargain bins. My man Warlock, he bought a couple big books that were pretty good. I don't, off the top of my head, like I said, it's been a minute, so I don't remember what he got. But yeah, he'll usually get like he'll get like one or two big books that he feels like if he's like a good price, he'll pick them up rather than filling up at the bargain bins. These were dollar books, I think. That's just Punisher, some Klaus Janson shit. I have regrets on this era of Punisher because I had my fucking mind blown by Circle of Blood. So when Punisher came out and it wasn't Mike Zeck, I was like, fuck this. And I didn't mess with it. But now looking back, I kind of regret it. I regret it because I like the art in these. Like, Klaus is dope in his own way. I still prefer Mike Zeck Punisher, but Klaus is no slouch. So I should have I shouldn't have been so snobby. So there's that. Here's a Marvel Comics Presents. Sam Keith drawing Wolverine versus Cyber. But also I think there was some other... there's also Beast by Rob Liefeld on the pencils and Jay Lee on the art. So I was like, I want to see what the fuck that looks like. I was curious. Oh, check. Yeah, see, that's it. That's interesting. That's some good Rob Liefeld. Look at no feet. I was kind of curious. Those are good. Hey, man, those are good Beast hands. Though you can't front. Like, I know people like to hate on Liefeld, but.
2.5 hours on the surface was programmed. Rock and soil samples were to be collected.
Yeah, I wouldn't. This looks like just good Liefeld. You wouldn't guess Jay Lee's doing the inks on this until you get to this page, and then it does look like. Now look at right here. Now that's starting to look like Jay Lee. So I'm curious, are all the inks by Jay Lee, or just from that page on, or maybe just that page? I don't know. Oh no, it says pencilers. Rob Liefeld and Jay Lee. So that's obviously that page is. So that's Rob Liefeld on pencils and another guy. It's the same inker through the whole thing, Tim Zahn. But yeah, obviously this page is penciled by Jay Lee. So maybe he just filled in for one page. But anyways, that was pretty cool. I decided I might as well try and put together this Miracle Man in the Eclipse form too, instead of just the Marvel reprints. I got this issue number 4 of Sabretooth. That's the last one I needed to put that together. But I actually gave those to my brother for Christmas, so I'm gonna shoot that to him. My brother Earndog. And then this is Roots of Swamp Thing, which is just reprints of the Bernie Wrights and stuff, which is pretty cool. I almost have all of those. This is Avengers Forever, just trying to complete that run. That's number 12 of 12. And then this is Wolverine, the Genna Stone Affair, part 2 of 6. Issue 12. and part 4 of 6, issue 14. Those covers are alright. I'm not a huge fan, but I like the, so the interiors is what I'm here for, and those are Buscema pencils and Ill Bill on the inks. So that run of those, of that team, I'm in. I'm trying to grab all these now. That's this is obviously Wolverine during his days as Patch in Madripoor. So you don't see much Wolverine in his costume, but yeah, I like this art team, man. This works for me big time. The colors are pretty good too. Not sure who was the colorist. Should look back at that. Glennis Oliver. I don't know who that is. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure these were dollar books. If not, they were 50 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These might have been 50-cent books as well because there's 8. If they were dollar books, I probably would have grabbed. I would have either went with 5 or 10. So I wouldn't be surprised if those were 50-cent books. Now these I know were 3 for $1. And this is Solomon Kane. I like that cover a lot, and I'm kind of interested in Solomon Kane. This is just some Joe Mad X-Men. That's pretty roughed up, but I just like that art. And I just wanted to round it out to $1, and I thought this was kind of cool. It says Classic Tales by Wine and Marshall Rogers, and I like Marshall Rogers draws a pretty dope Batman. And this Solomon Kane, Steve Carr and Brett Blevins on the pencils. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, those are 3 for $1. That's pretty hard to resist, but I managed to only get 3. And then this was one of the good buys of the thing. These books were 25 cents each, and I think this actually. So, like I said, I hit those bargain bins looking for comics I like, but sometimes I find keys, and this happened to be a combination of both. I'm a big Daredevil fan, and I wasn't buying Daredevil at this time, but I think that goes for a little bit. That's Lady Bullseye Part 1. I don't know if that's her first appearance. They do have like kind of this that crease that they get from being stacked on top of each other. I think they call it subscription crease or something like that. So anyways, that's number 111, Part 1, Lady Bullseye. Part 2 of Lady Bullseye. And this Brubaker run I'm pretty sure is pretty good. Looks like the artist is different. Lark is on this one, and it was Man on that one. There's Part 3. Part 4. And Part 5. And then I got these just because I thought they looked cool. Took a chance. That's Liberty Comics, big First Amendment issue. I just like the Tim Sale cover on this one. And then this one got me with the lineup on it right there on the front. Frank Miller, Paul Pope, Rob Liefeld, Garth Ennis, Jeff Johns, Gail Simone, and more. This is a pretty nice Walter Simonson cover, but let me just look in here real quick, because I remember not being disappointed when I cracked it open. So this got a lineup of Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. There's a Darwin Cook, Mark Millar and John Paul Leon, who's one of my fucking guys. Arthur Adams, Rick Veitch. You see J-Bone. There's some Ed Brubaker Criminal, Sean Phillips. Yeah, so I was like, that's cool. I mean, it's worth a look at least, especially for 25 cents. So I think, were these coming out like once a year or something? Or wait, these two are together, number 1 and 2, and then this is like an annual or something? I don't know. I gotta look into it. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and then I forgot. But it's Comic Book Legal Defense Fund presents. So those were that was like $2. And then I got this Jay Gonzo's La Mano del Destino luchador shit. You know I'm gonna buy it. I have already had an issue of this, but it was just a single issue, so I was like, looks like I can get the whole thing. So maybe I'll give away my floppy issue to somebody who's into that kind of stuff. So that was a good buy at that booth right there. That was like $7 total for all that. And then these guys were called Stanley's Comics. I always get some good stuff from them. And they do dollar books. The only thing is they don't fuck around. Like, they're dollar books. It don't matter how many you buy, you're gonna pay, you're gonna pay $1. So I put some stuff back because I wasn't sure if I had it or not. And to me it was like, I'll if I can get a good deal, then I'll take them and I'll take my chances. But if not, I want to take my chance if I already have it. Anyway, so let's get right into it. I grabbed another one of these Guns N' Roses. I gave the cleaner copy. I had a cleaner copy, and I gave it to my brother for Christmas. Again, shout out to my bro Erndog. And then I got a good bunch of Jack Kirby books. So let me show this stuff first. This is the DC stuff. All right, this is IDW, but this is Tom Scioli, who I'm a big fan of, doing Transformers versus G.I. Joe. These are just some Detective Comics. It's like a 3-issue story, and I have this is part 1. I already have part 2, and this is just Jock doing Batman. So I got the other one out of a bargain bin too, and this has a backup question story. So yeah, just some Batman by Jock, and then this book right here. This is pretty fucking cool. This is Detective Comics, and I knew that it was only 60 cents, and I was like, it was only $1, and I looked it up real quick, and I seen that it can be kind of pricey and if it's in good condition. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna take it and see what's up with it, because I thought the thing on the bottom looked cool. But anyways, it was a nice surprise, because I'm a big Alex Toth fan. Check that out. Gotta hold that careful because the cover's a little bit split and detached. But yeah, there's a nice Alex Toth Batman. That's just a badass splash page right there. But yeah, I was really happy to find that, because I like Alex Toth a lot. But as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, so I mean, it's mine, so I'll probably actually just throw some tape on that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to resell it or anything. I just want to be able to look at it without having to be super careful that I'm going to rip it. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave that out so that way I can remember to put the tape back on. Anyways, those were the DC books, dollar books from Stanley's Comics at Bakersfield. If you're in the area, check them out. Then I got a just run filler for the Defenders that I'm trying to put that run together, that Eric Larson. And then, let's see. So Tales to Astonish, starring the Submariner, Namor and Triton. And then, so that's number 3, and here's number 4. with what's his name? I believe Atuma. I just think those are cool, and I like it. I like Namor. He's just a lovable asshole. And I got some. I'm trying to put together this run too. This is Marvel Spectacular. They're Thor reprints of the Jack Kirby stuff. So there's number 7, number 11, The Growing Man, and number 13 with Thor fighting the Super Skrulls. I thought that was pretty cool. This is another. I just ended up kind of working on a run of this shit. This is Marvel's Greatest Comics, Fantastic Four reprints. That's Galactus at Bay. That's part of that 3-issue Galactus story that is pretty popular, pretty classic shit. And then this is number 47, The Sentry Sinister. So yeah, it was cool to get those Jack Kirby books. I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan, but those are good prices, and I am a big Kirby fan, so I just been grabbing those, and they're starting to pile up, so might as well make a run of it. If I keep finding them for cheap, I'll keep grabbing them. Oh, and then so my partner Warlock, he had to take a piss right when we were leaving, and so I went back by that one booth while I was waiting for him to take a leak, and then I'm just looking, and so all that they got a bunch of boxes to go through, and it's mostly stuff from the last like three years or so, and out of nowhere I just found this one unbagged and unboarded for $1. This is Marvel .1, first appearance of Kamala Khan, and yeah, I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, I already have this. I found it for like $3 one time at an antique store, and this one is in pretty good shape too. There's some dirty, like some grime on the back, but it's not, excuse me, it's really not that bad. So for $1, I was like, fuck yeah, I'll take that. And that's a book, I mean, I never sell shit, but that's one I'll sell. I don't give pardon my French, I don't give a fuck about Kamala Khan. Like, no, I'm not dissing anyone that thinks she's a cool character and stuff, but I just have no interest in her. I know she had a show that I didn't watch, and she was in that movie. Maybe if they do that Young Avengers, maybe that shit will pop again. Well, I don't even know if that book is still, if it's still something, but I know it's not cheap, so for $1 I grabbed it. Yeah, so anyways, that was Bakersfield Comic Con. I go to that one every year. I have a lot of fun at that one, and this year my partner Warlock went with me for the first time, and yeah, it was cool. We had a great time. So if you live in the area, highly recommend checking that con out in November. Yeah, like I was saying, it's been I haven't been shooting much videos. I didn't shoot nothing all of December. So Happy New Year's, everyone. Yeah, I like to shoot the videos when no one's home, and I haven't had much time like that between my granddaughter and my son moving back in, and so yeah. But now whenever I get a chance, just try and jump in here and make some videos, put out some content. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hey, you got good taste. Show it, hit that like, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. Questions, comments, I appreciate all of it, and I get back to everyone. Recommendations, especially, I like those. If you can get a feel of what I like by watching these videos, then feel free to hit me with the recommendation. And that'll do it. I'm gonna try and get some more content out, and like I always say, get off of YouTube, read some fucking comics.